What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the God Husbillionaire. Welcome to Husbillionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about the Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Let's talk about it. I wish I would have did a honorary episode like I typically do before all the big fights, where I do a prediction, because I was telling people this. Like, not only was I telling people this, I called the round. I said that he was gonna get dropped in between the 7th and the 9th round. I just knew it. It was just obvious, man. Like, what I thought would happen happened. This is it. Don't you know what I mean? When you really understand the sport of boxing, you kind of know what to expect. I expected a knockout between the 7th and the 9th round from Tank. It was a decent fight. You know what I mean? Ryan, he had a game plan, right? He was cutting the ring off. He was doing a really good job cutting the ring off, but he stopped using his jab after he got caught with that counter that dropped him. He stopped using his jab. And if you gonna cut the ring off in attempt to put pressure on a fighter, especially if you the longer fighter, the jab has to be the equalizer, because you always gotta calculate distance when you cutting the ring off, and when you call yourself cutting the ring off and pressuring a fighter. The jab has to be the equalizer for distance and as a feeler. Once he stopped throwing his jab out there, he was cutting the ring off, but he stopped using his jab, which allowed Gervonta to begin to dictate the fight. And when he wanted to throw shots and pick his shots, when he wanted to come with the straight left hand, when he wanted to come with the straight right hand, he throwing the jab out there as a feeler, power shots to the body. And he was just in full control. You could see it. It was obvious. Like, Ryan gave the illusion, and even when Ryan would try to press, it was just forced and rushed and sloppy. And it was like you just pressing just to press. Like, that wasn't, it wasn't calculated. It was you were rushing it. You wouldn't let the fight come to you. Ryan could have lasted to the 9th or 10th round if he would have. Why didn't have him going past the 9th? But he could have lasted a little bit longer if he just would have let the fight come to him, instead of you trying to bring the fight to Tank, who has power in both hands. So that didn't even make sense. It's like, why the fuck are you trying to press this so much? Like, Tank is too dangerous of a fighter to try to press or force or rush and not let the fight come to you. It's just too dangerous. And he caught him with like a straight left hand. It wasn't even a hook. I wouldn't even call it a hook. It was like a straight left hand to the body, and just caught him right in the liver. Anybody ever caught a liver shot before? If you box, you know that shit is done data. You catch you in the right spot, you're done. That's it. You're done. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Could Ryan have got up? He might have, but I doubt it. That was a really good shot to the liver. But Ryan exposed himself. He exposed himself. You don't allow a fighter like Tank Davis to get inside. Why are you rushing him, throwing that hook and stepping inside, instead of using that jab and using that jab as the equalizer to keep him on the outside? He should never have been able to get inside. Ryan should have been jabbing and straight right handing him all night. And when he was utilizing the jab, he was catching him with some good straight right hands. He caught him with some good straight right hands, a couple, because he was using his jab. So, I mean, salute to Tank. Tank a monster, bro. He a monster. Let's just be real, bro. Tank is a monster. That's just who he is. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna just keep it all the way 100. Tank is a monster, bro. That's just who he is, and it's gonna take a lot to be him. You feel what I'm saying? The guys that I feel like can do it, I feel like Shakur Stevenson can do it. Technical enough, defense on point. He definitely got power. You know what I'm saying? It seems like he just getting stronger. He growing into his grown man body. Great ring IQ. You know what I'm saying? Shakur, a great fighter. He gonna be a problem at 135. And then I believe Devin can do it. Devin got the jab for it. Devin will do what Ryan was supposed to do. and he'll do it all fight. I don't expect a knockout there for any fighter, but Devin can outbox Tank for 12 rounds and win that fight. I truly believe that. So those are the only two I really believe that could beat him right now. Or Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. So if he don't duck either one of them two, I believe that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Loma in his prime, but I don't think he could do it now. So we'll see, man. Boxing back fun again, man. But for all of y'all Tank Davis fans, man, I hope what y'all really got to see from Tank, bro, is that he's a really good all-around boxer, bro. I've been saying this. Go check the videos. I've been saying he's a really great all-around boxer. He has great footwork, great ring awareness, great boxing IQ, really good defense. Y'all don't give him enough credit for that. He's great from angles. He's a great angle fighter. He knows how to catch the right angles. You know what I mean? Knows how to move around, knows how to use the whole ring, power in both hands. You feel what I'm saying? He can fight going backwards. He can fight going forward. I mean, Tank just one of those guys, man. You feel what I'm saying? Great counter puncher. He's a really good, complete fighter. And I think that was a really good fight for Tank. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This the guy, Hoods Billionaire, Big Fave with Big Abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy, Hoods Billionaire, Big Fave with Big Abundance. I'm gone.